Tell me lies, tell me pink little lies. Hi guys, how are you doing today? My name is Kidneyjay. The J stands for jerk because my kidneys are a pair of jerks, and this glorious POV is a pink fairy, 1, 2, 3, grating a shit ton of cheese. It looks like, so this is for her low carb wrap. She's making like a low carb pizza. Because Pink Fairy, I think, is a little scared, about her doctor's appointment that she had recently. And she's been low carb, apparently, for the last week. We will get into all of that. So this one is a freaking doozy. So her doctor, she talks about her doctor threatening her, saying, if you don't get in line, lady, it's going to be Insulin City for you. So we'll talk about that, as well as she does a live weigh-in. We will get into that, as well as she shows some of her numbers. So we will get into all that. Now, I don't know, all the trolling Pink Fairy actually catching up to you. I wonder if her doctor does know about her YouTube channel and how trolling her audience has a lot to do with her health. I really do believe so. So the one we're going to look at today is called Live Weigh-In / What I Ate Today / Vlog. Like I said, she's on that low carb living. She's always like this after her blood work. This time a little different, it seems. A little more enthusiasm. But before I do get started, you guys know the drillio. Inject some insulin into that like button. Pull back that syringe on the subscribe button. And if you want to support my little channel further, you can by all means by becoming a member. Link down below. And I currently do have a contest going, so check out my community tab if you want to be a part of that. So let's go, Pinky, with the live weigh-in.
Guys, now it's time to do a weigh-in. I hope you guys can hear it. £308.8 Dang it, I was trying to show it for you before I got on. I don't know if you guys heard it. My weigh-in. 308.8 pounds. See, 308.8 pounds. I was 316 when I was at the doctor, so I'll show you guys the paper. Naysayers.
Okay, so she's trying to gloat and say, naysayers, see, I told you this how much I weigh. First of all, I will say, and I have always said this, I don't really care about her weight, because if she was actually following her diabetic diet, her low carb diet, the weight loss would just be an automatic side effect. The end. Secondly, 316 at your doctor's this time, because we're going to get into that, and 308 at your home scale. So there are always discrepancies between scales. Listen, when I go dialysis, the nurses always say, make sure you weigh yourself on the same scale every time, because we have about, 3 or 4 scales scattered throughout the dialysis unit, because there is a difference in every scale. There is one scale at dialysis that I've noticed is about 2 kilos difference, which would be like 4.4 pounds. Huge difference. So let's just get that out of the way.
I ain't got my pizza done yet. I remember I gotta weigh myself before I ate. So that's what I did. There you guys have it.
By the way, if you want your true weight, or what's called your dry weight, is to get up in the morning, avoid your bladder, and then jump on the scale. And that's your dry true weight.
Right there. And then you just heard it. I just weighed in at 308.
Okay, so we'll get into all those numbers in a bit. But so she says she weighed in 316 at that doctor's office. Go back February after her appointment and what she told us she weighed at the doctor's office then.
Like I said, I'm at 317. My weight's at 317. I've been working really good. I'm telling you.
She's been really working good, I'm telling yous. So same scale, doctor's office scale, she lost 1 pound since February. We all know that is just, could be a healthy freaking bowel movement. Now, the pounds she has lost since she's been really following her low carb diet for the last week, probably just water weight, but it shows if you put effort in, you're going to lose weight just by following your freaking diabetic diet. So let's look at these numbers. Start with the blood pressure, 116/84. Remember, Pinky, you were saying, I have perfect blood pressure, perfect. And the last time that you didn't show your perfect blood pressure or the sheet, you threw out some number like 104 over 74, just super optimal blood pressure, which I said, no way, no how. 116/84. Not bad, not terrible, especially if you're at a doctor's office. We all know there is white coat syndrome, and your blood pressure can actually, skyrocket at a doctor's office. I have experienced that. I don't really experience it anymore. That's why it's so important to take your blood pressure at home, and why your doctor will say, what does your blood pressure run at home? They may ask you to bring in your meter because there can be such a difference between the doctor's office and home. But 84, a little higher for that to be optimal, should be under 80. That's your diastolic reading, or when the heart is resting. And that actually, this number is more important than the systolic one. So, you know what? I'm not going to say super bad, but Pink, you were lying about that optimal blood pressure at the doctor's office. Sorry, you were. 316 pounds. We went over that and what it was last time. 5'5". I thought she was taller than that. Congratulations on these numbers here. You were breathing and you didn't have a temperature. BMI 52.65. Well, we all know that is super morbidly obese.
Once he is, I don't know yet. I don't do my blood work. I got to do my blood work still, so I'm not real sure yet. But anyways, yeah.
What the fuck? You haven't done your A1C, your blood work? Okay, so something doesn't add up here. So if your doctor is giving you, reading you the riot act and saying, listen, you need to clean up your act, why would she do that without blood work? How does she know what your A1C is or know what your blood sugar would be? Secondly, your doctor told you, listen, lady, get your blood work before I see you. And there's a reason for that. So they can adjust your meds. They could see where you are. They could see you're trending, if you're trending upward, downward, all that stuff. That's why. So you are kind of teetering there on non-compliance. Just saying.
Right there it is. Everything.
Not everything.
Your picture up there.
Not your A1C. Another reason why is obviously she doesn't want to show her A1C. I guessed it at 220, 240.
Own picture. Whatever you want. I don't mind showing this. I like to do it for accountability because I've been doing excellent great since I went to the doctor. I've been doing excellent great. That's why I'm down to 308. And I'm loving it. My sugar numbers has been running pretty good. Last night when I did it, it was 104. And that was just for the evening. That's before I even took my medicine. So yeah, I've been only eating twice a day, and it's been all low carb and no sugars. I may go on Sundays have a sugar something, once a week or something. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'll see how I feel. At this point, I'm good so far. Because like I said, my numbers are still through the roof. And have I been taking it seriously the last year since I've been diagnosed? Nope. Have I cut down on a lot of my eating and out to eat in the last year? Yes.
Ma'am, you have been trolling your audience for not just the last year. You were diagnosed in March 2022. We're coming up 2 years. You have trolled your audience. Trolled. And guess what? Maybe now you're realizing, doesn't hurt us, hurts only you. That's it. It's so simple. It's so mind-boggling. I don't know what she got from trolling her audience for that long. And she admits she has not been taking it seriously. We'll see how this goes, guys. Like, really. I'm not going to give accolades for a woman who has shown effort for 1 week after almost 2 years. Will not do it. Absolutely not.
But not good enough that it was bringing down my sugar levels. Last night I had some barbecue chicken, which I know there's a little bit of sugar in the barbecue, and cottage cheese and some broccoli. So, I figured having the little barbecue.
Point made why I'm not going to give her accolades is because she knows there's sugar in the barbecue sauce, had it anyways. Also thinking about having a sugar, whatever that means, a sugar once a week.
Will hurt now. I lose the 8 more pounds to get under 300. I buy myself some new outfits. And my niece said she'd buy me one too, because she's proud of me too.
Can't wait to see a new stripy collection.
Everybody that lives here. It helps a lot.
Okay, is the family helping? Because I have said before, one person gets diagnosed in the family with a disease does not just affect that one person. You need the support system. You need them to rally behind you. Now, to say that Tim can't have an ice cream cone or a donut or whatever every once in a while, sure, by all means, but you know what? Do it behind Pinky's back. You don't need to bring her with you.
Like my doctor said, fall off the wagon wheel, you know, and accidentally mess up, eat something I ain't supposed to or something, just get right back on track. I'm proud of myself. I've been doing good. And for one thing that's really scared me, she told me if I don't, start trying better to get, my doctor said if I don't start trying better to get my insulin down, my sugar numbers down, she gonna put me on insulin.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I was like, no. I do not want to do them shots. No, thank you. Twice a day, once a day, in the belly. Nope, not doing it. I am doing good. Not doing it. I can have out to eat as long as they get me like a salad. Or grilled chicken. Or
don't go out.
Something like that.
Or don't go out, because you don't need to go out right now. She said they're gonna go out for her and Tim's anniversary, whatever, I don't know when that is. Okay, but that's it. That's it. And no sweeties on Sundays. So yeah, people said to me, hey, I think her doctor threatened insulin. Mm-hmm. You were all right. Honestly, I have no idea why she was not on insulin up to this point with her sugar numbers the way they are. But hey, I'm not her doctor. I do know the standards here, and I've also been reading up as well as when type 2 diabetic patients should be on insulin. And I think she should have been on it a long time ago. I don't know what that doctor is doing. Hey, but this is her effort to not be on insulin. I don't know if this is a long one. I'm sorry if it was. Oh, and I'm sorry for apologizing. Why do I apologize? I don't know. Anyways, that's it for me. If you made it this far, I appreciate all of you guys. And we'll see where Pinky Pink goes. Bye.